Hello again, welcome to the next section. So first of all, hopefully you can see me. I am wearing camouflage. I know that can make it a little challenging, but I am here, not just a floating head. With that said, this section is I keep saying important, everything's important, but this section is really taking us back to basics in a way. We're talking about data types. So if you remember way back, section 3-ish, I mentioned that we would come back to data types when I introduced varchar, however you want to say it, and integers are two data types we've been working with, which are great, they're very useful, but there's a big world outside of those. What about things like decimals? How do we store currency, price information where we have information after the decimal? How do we store things like dates and time? Wait, where'd my watch go? Things like dates and times. There's a lot of information that we need to store that doesn't neatly fit into varchar or integers. So this section is all about introducing and surveying those kind of different data types. And I could have done this early on in the course, but I've done it in the past like that in person, and I find that students get too bogged down just worrying about all the data types when really they need to be focusing on things like create tables and insert statements. That's the focus of SQL and MySQL. We can add new data types easily. So that's what this section is. We have the two we've been working with. Now we're adding a bunch more. A ton of exercises here. Nothing complex with our data. We're not using any brand new data set. All we're going to focus on are the data types. We'll see, in particular, we'll focus on dates, times, date times, timestamps, all this terminology. It gets a little crazy, but hopefully we can simplify that in this section. All right. See ya in the next video.